Hi, it's Tamika again from Savvy Nester Designs. Today I'm going to share with you a tutorial on how to set up your handmade business bundle. This product is perfect for anybody who sells handmade items who wants to get control of their inventory, sales, and profit. There is also a section for putting in all of your expenses and then a big yearly summary that gives you all of that information, including your sales tax, all in one place. Now this tutorial is going to take a little while, so let's just get started.
Okay, so for this tutorial, I'm using the pink summer theme. This is included in the 5 themes that come at download whenever you purchase this item. To start, we're going to put in our 8 categories for our products. So here you'll see the product categories, and I'm just going to fill it in as an example. Alright, so I chose mugs as my first category. Then over here, we're going to edit the sales locations. So let's say you sell on various websites. You can fill in these 4 slots with different websites or local places that you sell. This is going to allow you to keep track of what your fees are per location and also how many sales you're making per location. So as you can see here, there's a section for listing fees per item, payment processing, and selling fees. These will actually be applied on your sales tracker whenever you enter a sale, so you know how much you are spending just to sell that item. Then below we have product sizing, product color or style, so you can fill in these as well, and this is going to help you keep your inventory on track, and it'll also help you keep your sales tracker organized. So once you have all of this filled out, then we're going to move on to entering our products. So as you can see here to the left, there's a little plus sign. I open that up and it's going to give me slots to fill in my various products. So I'm going to just start adding products here. You add the name, then your retail price for that product, then what the product cost you, and then to the right you're going to see open orders and total sold. This is going to come from your sales tracker, so you don't update this, but this will automatically show you what you have out there for those items. Okay, so I put in a couple examples. Okay, so if you do not know what you want to price your items at or how much your products cost, you can click up here to either of these and go directly to the calculator. I'll show you how those work after we kind of work through some of the sales pieces, but you always have those as an option to help you determine pricing and determine cost for each item. So once you're done with that, then you need to enter your stock, how much you have on hand of everything. So you start by using the drop downs and you choose your categories. I have mugs. I'm going to choose my mom mug. Here I'm going to choose what size it's in and what style it's in, and then how much stock I have just made. So I have 10 of those on hand. I'm just going to do this again with the dad as well. And as you're listing this, so each time you make another batch, just add it here. You don't have to worry about going back to that line and adding more. It will calculate for you how many total you've entered here. Alright, so I have 20 of those. And then when I'm done, I'm going to come over here to this section. I'm going to right click and I'm going to refresh it. Okay, so you can see here, these are all my current products in stock, and then what sizes I have for them. So as you can see, this is the overall product. This is how many I've sold, how many open orders I have, and then this is the total product I have available. Then it breaks it down into style and size. How many do I have of each of these, so that you can always tell customers how much product you have on hand. Now that we're done with this, we are going to move on to our sales sheet. So we're going to go to January, our sales tracker. You entered, is this finished or not? Let's say no. It's going to turn pink, so you know you still have this as an open order. Then you enter the date here. Then you enter your category, so you select from these categories, and then you select the product. Okay, so mom mug. All right, and then you select sizes, so you know exactly what the customer ordered from you. You put in quantity, so we'll say 5. That's going to give you a total price here of $100. Then we get to enter a discount. So if it's no discount at all, we say 0% discount. So that'll be $100. Then from here, you enter what did you charge the customer for shipping. So let's say we charge the customer $9.50, and it actually came up to $9.48. Then from there, this is how much, so this is actually pulling from your product list. It knows that you have a quantity of 5. In total, you've spent $15 in materials to make those products. Then you can select where you're selling. So you can choose Etsy. There's going to be $11.40 of fees with that. You're charging $109.50 if you include the product and the shipping costs. It's costing you $35 to make and ship it. That leaves you with $73.62 of profit. And then also you can come over here, and if you needed to charge sales tax, you can enter it here in the box. So as you can see, you made 67% profit off of making that product. So that's not too bad at all. All right, so now that you've entered some products, you can see here you have 3 open orders. As you click these off, you mark it as yes, I have completed it. It's going to go down to 2. Yes, it's going to go down as well. And you can also see your total revenue, your total sales tax, expenses, profit. And this is your profit percentage for all of the sales you've made that much. Total shipping that you have charged, or that you have actually spent, and then total materials and total selling fees. So that's everything on the sales tracker. Just make sure that you are marking these off so the spreadsheet knows whenever you are done with those products. Okay, so we're done with this. Now we're going to go to entering our expenses. We have our supply expenses. Over here you can enter various categories of your supplies. This is really good if you're someone who shops around for supplies. You're able to see what you're actually being charged now for something versus what a better or new price might be for that product. So you can actually see that by keeping everything really well organized. So as you can see here, you'll put in your description of your supplies, the category you choose, the month you choose, and then the total cost for those supplies. And you can see here, if you scroll down, you can also get a breakdown month by month of what you're spending on supplies. Then you have your business expenses. So here, supply costs that you just filled in over in the other sheet are going to show up right here. So you have all those incorporated in your business expenses. You have your selling fees. That's going to come directly from your sales tracker. You have your shipping fees that will also show up for you as well. And then you can enter in your own expenses right here. So I think there is 100 lines where you can enter in, let's just say a line you use is advertising. And then for each month you can enter how much you're spending, or if you are signed up to an online course, You can add that membership fee right here just so you're keeping track monthly of what your business expenses are. Okay, so once you're done filling all of this in, then you have your year summary. This is just a snapshot of everything you've done for the year. So each month, what your sales revenue, how many products you've sold, total expenses, total business expenses, total profit, so that's your revenue minus your expenses, and then your total sales tax. So this is going to make tax time just a little bit easier since you've already done the legwork month after month. And then we're done with that. We're going to go check out this home page where you can easily navigate your categories. Okay, so here's a page, sales by location. This is further down the spreadsheet. And this is going to tell you exactly how many sales you've made per location per month and how much revenue. So that's just going to make it so much easier to understand where your sales are coming from. You also have your product cost calculator here, which is very simple. You enter what your supply is, what the bulk cost is, so that's what you're buying it in store for. Then the number of units that come in that bulk amount, how many units you have to personally use to make this item, and then it's going to generate what that supply cost is just for using that quantity. Then it's going to add it all up and it's going to give you a product cost, which you can then turn around and put on your product inventory list to make your sales trackers a little more accurate. There's also the product pricing calculator. And with this, you're going to want to set your hourly rate. So here it's $20. How much time it takes you to make the product you're looking at in minutes. So let's say it takes you 45 minutes to make this product. The cost of supplies, say, is $3. And that's going to give you a retail price here of $26.10 and your wholesale price is $21.60. So that's just going to make it a little bit easier to add new items and know what you should be charging based on how much time and expense you're putting into each product. All right. So I think that is everything. If you still have questions after watching this, please reach out to me. My email is savvynester@outlook.com. Just send me a message there and I will help you out with your spreadsheet.
All right, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Also, I'm going to leave all of my contact information here in the description, so you can just reach out anytime through email or Etsy message. So that's all I have for you today, and I hope you have a wonderful day.